Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an impromptu podcast, but I just had to drag the Messiah along for me. Tonight, I have a very, very, very special guest. A guest making its debut in Inclusion Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the beautiful Triple C. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What is the Triple C? It is the Cowlitz County Championship. And what makes the Triple C so worthy of debuting? I'm glad you asked, ladies and gentlemen. It will be the title that is defended in the Cowlitz River, actually awarded to the winner of the Cowlitz River Rumble. Yes, look at this beauty. Fresh off a trip to Seattle today with me. One of our lucky talent that is in the Royal Rumble is going to win the Rumble and become our inaugural Cowlitz County champion. Who's it going to be? It could be anybody. So do you guys have what it takes to win the Triple C? Come find out November 25th, Rain Church, Kelso, Washington, 7 p.m. First match out of the gate, this title will be presented by our sponsor, Kevin Wasson, and the belt keeper, Levi Cooper, formerly known as Tucker Knight of Heavy Machinery of the WWE. That is all I have, but Mr. Nos, Mr. Messiah, sir, the Triple C says you can speak. So,
Thank you.
if you have anything to say, speak now or forever hold your peace. And remember, this title is better than you, and you know it.
Well, thank you, MJF Light. And I use the word light loosely. So that being said, the Triple C is a gorgeous belt. No argument there. And you're right. Whoever wins the Cowlitz River Rumble, not the Royal Rumble, just had to make that clarification. Um, will be the first champion. And the one thing that I want to bring up is there's a special little stipulation to that belt. Whoever wins the Triple C, if he defends or she, depending on who's in the Rumble, wins. I believe it was what 5 matches.
I don't know. You're the promoter. You tell me.
If they defend the belt 5 times, then they could cash that belt in, just like in TNA with Austin C, for any championship in Inclusion Pro Wrestling. So yes, that means if a lady wins the Triple C and defends the belt um, 5 times, she could go for the heavyweight champion of the world, chip of the world. She could go for the tag championship. She could go for the women's championship or whatever championship uh, she chose. And the Counts County Championship doesn't just mean that it's going to stay in Counts County. Whoever has that championship, if a deal can be worked out with a promoter in a different area, will be defending that belt in different promotions.
Is that all you have?
Yes.
Again, we would like to thank our beautiful belt designer for this title. We would like to thank Tomcat Jones for the design of the beautiful Cowlitz County right there, smack dab in the middle of that thing. Look at that. Look at that.
Boy, that's beautiful.
Cowlitz County being represented on a title. Look at that. That's right. The red strap, inclusion name or inclusion plates. Look at this strap, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Yeah. This whole championship is up for grabs.
November 25th. Rain
November
Church.
25th, Rain Church, Kelso, Washington. First match out of the gate will be for the Cowlitz County Championship. So we ask anybody that's coming to Inclusion Pro Wrestling, do you think you got what it takes to hold this title? Do you men and women think you have what it takes to hold this beauty? We would love to see you guys try. And the first successful defense, the first person that defends it 5 times gets a championship match of their choice if they choose to cash in. Again, let me let you guys look at this one more time. It's so beautiful. It's rode
It
with me.
deserves a second look.
It's rode with me from Olympia, Washington. Again, there's our name. There's our side plates. Inclusion Pro Wrestling, November 25th, 7 p.m. bell time. First match out of the card, Triple C.
Last thing I want to say is there are tickets still on sale. If anybody's watching this and wants to buy tickets, please contact the Inclusion phone number at 360-560-2219.
We also
Again,
take
that's-
Cash App, Venmo,
Yep.
Zelle, PayPal, and if you're in Cowlitz County, we take good old cash too.
Yep. But again, that phone number is 360-560-2219.
So, on behalf of the Messiah, myself, and the Triple C, we bid you good night, adieu, and bang.
See you guys on Monday. Tomorrow. No, today's Saturday. On Monday. Sorry.
We'll see you guys
Day
Monday.
behind myself.
No interview on Tuesday. No interview Wednesday either. We'll let you guys know after Monday when our next interview is. And sometime in the next couple of weeks, we will start having Inclusion Pro Wrestling talent come on and talk Inclusion Pro Wrestling and maybe cut a promo for this beautiful baby.
Yes.
But again, Nathan and myself are honored to bring you Inclusion Pro Wrestling. Listen for our radio ads on Cookin' Country,
K-Log.
101 The Blitz, and K-Log. And who knows, maybe one of these days you might see me walking around town with the Triple C.
Or
if you see me,
if you want tickets, you can stop in at one of our ticket outlets, which is Kevin Watson American Family Insurance, Gunners. I'm trying to think of some of the others.
Bob's Little Car Hospital,
Bob's Little Car Hospital,
Uncaged Cycles,
on Cage Cycles.
And sir, you cut me off on my speech, but you're fine. Whatever.
My apologies.
I will let you finish because, again, this belt is better than you,
And I know it.
and you know it. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, you might see me out in the community in the next couple of days. If you want to come up, look at the belt firsthand, that's fine. If you want to hold it, it's a little temperamental. It's kind of used to it. It's kind of used to me right now. It's a little temperamental. It doesn't like being touched by others. It's supposed to go over and see the Messiah tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
That just sounded wrong. Now you're going to be gentle to a title. It's not a child, for crying out loud.
Please, you've been talking to the belt like it's been your wife since you got it next to you. I mean, surprised it'd be a slap next to the thing and your wife slapped me in the back of the head.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Messiah may not be joining us on Monday because I may have to commit him. Because who in their right mind talks to a title belt?
You! I saw it firsthand! This one! And hello, Dakota. How are you tonight?
But as we have said many, many times, come join us the 25th, 7 p.m. and watch our first champion be crowned. Damn, this thing looks really good in person. The pictures did it justice, but in person, it just feels right. So, any of our talent that think you got what it takes to win this title, best of luck to everybody. We'll have our booker on here in the near future to talk about some card. But as of for this beautiful Triple C, it's going to be taking a trip down south to Mr. Levi Cooper, who's going to be the belt keeper, and will be keeping it protected until the show day on November 25th. And ladies and gentlemen, you might actually see this title being tossed around. Actually, I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, this title will not be tossed around into a Jan Sports backpack like a paper champion in AEW. Because this title means more than a Jan Sports backpack. That's right. This title is probably, in my opinion, one of the most prettiest titles in the Pacific Northwest.
Yep.
And deserves more treatment than being tossed in a Jan Sports backpack. Like that worthless Orange Cassidy.
We'll see if he's worthless or not.
But again, here's our beautiful Triple C. First match of the card on the 25th is the Cowlitz River Rumble. Winner of Cowlitz River Rumble is the inaugural Cowlitz County champion. We're getting more viewers, so we'll stay on just a few more minutes. And we'll give the title one more beautiful close-up for the new viewers that haven't got to see it.
God, I say it every time, but that's a gorgeous belt.
So, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. First time ever. First title debut in Inclusion Pro Wrestling. I mean, and let's look at this. Beautiful red strapping.
Yes.
You know, wouldn't a red scarf with black checkers on it look appropriate?
Back to the MJF thing.
His is gold scarf, thank you.
You know, and Austin Powers, the evil genius had his mini-me. Is that what you're trying to be with MJF and just a different color?
I don't have to be MJF because I know what I got. I know what my promotion has. I know what our wrestlers have. And Mr. Messiah, this title. Here, take another nice little look at it, Mr. Messiah. Like I said, this title ain't leaving this shoulder anytime soon.
Yeah, we'll see.
And if you think as an owner you're deserving enough to see this title, talk to Triple C.
I'm trying. He won't take my phone call.
That's because he's busy making appearances on the Tonight Show and the Late Show. And I think he just booked himself for Saturday Night Live. I don't know. I mean, I think he might even go with our booker to the Grapplers one-man show and tell some comedy. But again, he's a very, very busy title because we only get him for a very short time before we have to give him away to our champion. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, November 25th, 7 p.m., the Rain Church, Cowlitz River Rumble. Winner of the Cowlitz River Rumble becomes the Cowlitz County champion and gets to be the first holder of the Triple C. So, until Monday night, again, for the Messiah, for the Heartbreaker, and for the beautiful Triple C, peace out. Good night.
See you guys later.